Okay, everyone, sorry about that. Oh, and we have the leaf blowers. How exciting. Leaf blowers. Sit up nice and tall. Tuck your chin a little bit, and let's just go straight down. Oh, like I said, I'm Kathryn. We're here on the back lawn at Avila Bay Athletic Club with the leaf blowers and everything this morning. It's great. It's a little chilly, so a couple of us have gloves on, but we are learning to adapt to being outside. Right. Go ahead and drop your left hand down, tilt to the right. And again, I totally apologize about the leaf blower, but we have no control over that. Okay, one more, everybody. Try and block that out. We're going to switch to the other side. Go ahead, drop your left hand down, turn to the right. One more, everyone. Go ahead and turn to the other side again. I apologize. That is not our leaf blower. Okay, one more, everyone. Go ahead and drop your left hand down, look to the right knee, come on down at the ankle, levator scapula. Okay, sit up nice and tall, turn to the left knee, come on down at the ankle. Yeah, like I said, that the leaf blower is associated with the gardening company for the houses up the hill. It's not associated with the club, or we wouldn't be having that lovely background noise. Sorry about that. If you're at home and it's annoying, put on some music, put me on mute, and just watch what I'm doing, and it'll be great. Although I'm kind of in the dark. Okay, a couple more, everyone. Levator scapula, angling towards your knee. Um, Come on, straight up. Let's tuck that chin one more time. Tuck your chin back, drop on down. Oh, opening up the back of your neck. Roll your shoulders forward a couple times. Roll them up, back, and around. Go ahead and take your left hand, bring it across your torso, thumb down if you like. And there's no light back here on the lawn. The angle of the sun's not up here yet. Sorry about that, everybody, because I'm kind of dark on the screen too. Here on the lawn, everybody can see me. So sorry, we're doing infraspinatus muscle. We're bringing the arm across our body. We're pointing the thumb down. That muscle has a rotation in it, so that's increasing the stretch. If that's super tight, you can do a thumb up. And again, sorry for the visual, sorry for the lovely leaf blower. Interesting start to the day. Okay, one more, everyone. We're going to come up at the angle. So we're going to give it, our forearm is coming between our ear and our shoulder so that we can stretch the outside of our armpit. Yeah, yesterday's stretch class was at 8:30 and we had sunlight back here on the lawn. I did not realize it was going to be this dark like this. Okay, one more, everyone. And then your choice, you can just come up and back, stretch your tricep out. Or if you want to do the multi-directional stretch, we're coming across, pulling across with our other hand. You can do this static, you can do it active, isolated. If our leaf blower ever leaves us completely, I'll explain what I'm talking about. Go ahead and drop that arm down, shake it out, switch to the other hand. Infraspinatus, arm comes across the body, thumb points down, coming across. Yeah, he must be late today because we don't normally have that level of leaf blower for this whole class. No. Yeah, no, we have a leaf blower also, but again, you use it for 5 minutes. These guys have to, you know, they leaf blow a mile of, yeah, they've got a lot of leaf blowing, but they do seem to be really focused on getting this area really clean today. So, super clean. Oh, so the conversation for those of you on Zoom is one of the members just said they were embarrassed to say they just bought a leaf blower. But so up at the angle, and like I said, we have one too, but it, you know, 5 minutes of leaf blowing. Up at the angle, latissimus dorsi, teres minor, stretching it out. So it's number 5, couple more, everybody. Okay, last one. Up and over. Well, we have a member here that I know goes to Richard's class on Thursdays. Have you had problems with the leaf blower, or is it just Wednesday's leaf blower day? It must be Wednesday's leaf blower day. So active isolated, working that motor group through its normal range of motion, getting a little bit of blood supply by actively moving through the range of motion. If you're compressing the articular cartilage of the joint, you're releasing a little bit of synovial fluid, which is the natural lubricant for your joint. So all that fun stuff. No, they're normally here a little bit. One more, and then come on down. We're going to open up our chest. So we're going to roll our shoulders back, point our thumbs back towards the back of the room, open up our chest. We're going to come down. We're going to curl in a little bit. We're going to come up, open up our chest, heart center to the sky. Come up an inch or two each time with your hand. Find the angle. Pectoralis muscle is a fan-shaped muscle. And find that portion of the muscle that's super tight and go back and do that one spot a couple more times. Ooh, I can see my breath this morning. It's a little cold. Oh, one more, everybody. Okay, come on down. We're gonna do Wise Owl looks back, just because that combines just about everything we've just done. So we're kind of like we're at our computer and we're kind of hunched over. We're gonna roll our shoulders up and back, point our thumbs back, look out over our shoulder. Come on down. Same thing other side. Oh. So I think I'll go get the camping spotlight because it's battery powered. I can bring it back here, and then we can all see each other. One more each side, everyone. Okay, one more. And then if you want, if your knees are getting tight, go ahead and recross your legs. We got a couple people on the balls here. We're gonna roll forward, open up our shoulder blades, hands come above our head, spinal twist to the left. Again, if you're just getting up, be nice and easy with yourself. Just kind of saying hello to your back, warming up, being gentle. Those of you that did spin, you guys are rock stars. But they're a little more warmed up than the rest of us are. Okay, come on back. Same thing, other side. Interlace your fingers, open up your palm, come on up, turn to the other side. There, that's probably better on the volume. I will say that our chief health officer last night reiterated that we can only have one closed fence. If you're wondering why in the world are we not closed in and at least got the white background, it's because for air circulation safety reasons. Come on back, plant your left hand down on the ground, right sit bone sits deep into the ground, come on up and over. So the comment was we should have turned it the other way so we could block the leaf blower, but the tennis courts get pretty active too during the day. So I think that's why they chose that wall. Same thing other side, plant your right hand down, sitting deep into your left sit bone. A little bit of quadratus lumborum stretch. Okay, come on back. Go ahead and just place the soles of your feet together. Those of you on the ball, it might be time to hop on down. A little bit of an adductor stretch. Easy. So we've got a rack of balls here at the club on the back lawn, and so I would ask those of you that are here at the club that if you borrow club equipment, that's great, but please sanitize it before you use it and sanitize it after you use it. Just you know, a lot of caution. Trying to get those knees flatter to the floor, sitting up nice and tall. If you want, you can hinge forward a little bit, trying to get more range of motion through your low back, hips, and groin. Okay, come on up, everybody. Go ahead and put your right foot out, leave your left foot in, sit up nice and tall. This time we're going to turn our torso so that our breastbone's over our kneecap, and we're coming straight on down. A little bit of a twist. Great place to use your strap if you want to start out that way. I moved my mat a little bit. My strap's right over there. Grab the strap, pull it around, come on through, or grab with your hand, and then release your upper torso once you have all the range of motion out of your hips. Oh, and breathe. Okay, come on up. If you need to push yourself up with your hands, if your back is not that strong, please do so. Be safe. Come on up. We're going to come to the other side. Stick out your left foot. Put your right foot in your thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Turn your torso. Come on down. Oof, we went up Cerro San Luis on Sunday. I am still sore. Yeah. So and of course you'll always notice that one side feels different than the other. It's like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that was going to feel that way. Okay, come on up when you're ready, everybody. Both feet out. Last split, sit up nice and tall, hinge from your hips. Heart center goes forward, and then once you've got all the range of motion out of your hips, then you can drop on down. We've got lack of range of motion here on the lawn today. It's all good. Yeah. But again, wait till we get to our hip flexors and you guys will have me beat. Oh, and lean into a little bit more, everybody, if you can. Oh, breathe in a little bit. We were talking about fashion statements today, and I know that it's hard to see on the video, but I've got aqua shoes, aqua pants, purple top. Yeah, it's, this is as good as it gets. Oh. Okay, Ray, come on up. And like I said, if your back is not strong enough, go and use your hands to push yourself on up. We are going to come onto our fork by. We're going to do our quadruped. We didn't do this yesterday, so something new and fun. I'm going to go this way. Okay. Oh. Uh, so we're going to cat camel a couple times, arching up, arching back. One more time, and then we're going to come into our tiger. One strength move, one balance. If you don't want to do that, that's okay. I'm going to put out my left foot, right hand, pushing through my heel, pushing through my fingertips, flat back. So I've engaged my core, and we're just balancing. If that's super hard, you can always tap that foot down on the ground. For those of you that got on late and you're wondering why my body's not where my foot is, it's because it gets half of me you can see and half in real shadow. It looks a little like Phantom of the Opera. Come on down, cat camel, arching up and back. Like I said, I think I'm probably going to bring a light we use camping and see if I can't spotlight myself with that. Come on up, other side, left hand, right foot. I'm going to cheat and I'm going to post up on the post for the tent. Okay, come on down, everybody. Couple cycles of cat camel. If you want, you can do circles with your hips. You can do kind of back and forth. So you're coming from all fours back into child's pose, which is where we're going next. So when you're ready, go and put your toes together, put your knees on the edge of your mat, sink on back, child's pose. Okay, everybody, go ahead, place your left hand on the edge of your left mat, place your right hand on top of the left, actually put your left on top of the right, sink back into your right hip, and we're going to stretch out our subscapularis muscle. Okay, come on back to center, put the hands on the other side of the mat, same thing. So subscapularis muscle is a stabilizing muscle for pushing. It's one of our 4 rotator cuff muscles. And just like the name says, it's underneath your shoulder blade, so you don't feel it a lot. You don't know it's there until you start stretching. It's good for helping you climb ropes, go swimming, all that good stuff. Okay. Back to center, everybody. Come on up. We'll do a little bit on our knees. We'll do a little bit of hip flexor stretch. And again, everybody was complaining that their hamstrings were tight. This is where I lose it. So I'm going to sit up nice and tall. I'm going to put one foot forward, one foot back. And we're going to hinge from our hips. Our hips are trying to get ahead of our knee. Super subtle motion. Like I said, those of you that have loose hip flexors, it's a lot more impressive than what I'm doing because I can feel it stretch and it doesn't look like I've got my hip ahead of my knee at all. If you want, you can work on a little bit of balance here. Boy, I'm really dark. There's really just no light back here with the tent. I'm like a black shadow. So sorry, everybody. Trying to be real verbal with you today because it's just different, but it'll get better. The only thing that's for sure this year is change. Okay, come on back. Switch feet, everybody. Well, yesterday we're talking about the light and the people on the cardio. If you can hear them, I'm sorry. But yesterday, an hour later, the light was coming in the window. But here, it's just a different time. Like I said, I will have that problem solved by next week. Okay, come on back, everybody. A couple more cycles of cat camel. Come on to all fours. And again, if you just hate that, if you got bad shoulders, you put your hands on your knees and you just kind of do it this way. That works too. Oh. And then I think most of you know my favorite. We're going to come down onto our side. We're going to do clamshells, preparing ourselves for IT band stretch. So I'm going to come down. You know, protect your neck wherever that's safe for you. If you're home, you've got a pillow, so you can do easy, medium, hard. Your choice. Okay, number 8, all done. We're going to curl into a small ball, pull the bottom knee as close to your nose as you can, pull on back. It's another hip flexor stretch. So again, if you're at home and you're thinking, I need to stretch that thing out, you can take your pick. I've given you a couple different options. You can always grab the strap, wrap it around your leg. If you're having a hard time reaching it, pull it on back. And the reason we're doing a strength move in the middle of the stretch class is because that muscle is really small. It has a really long tendon. And I feel like we really need to warm it up to get a decent stretch on it. And your IT band tensor fasciae lata is a muscle that is used a lot by mountain bikers if you're doing stair climbing or if you're running. You know, the definition of running is falling forward from one foot to the other without hitting the ground. So yeah, go ahead and kick that one on out. Same thing other side, just arc yourself on over. I need to get little Mickey Mouse gloves. I need to get little white ones. Curl into a ball, everybody. Guard your neck. The clamshells first, whatever your choice is. Ideally, your toes pointed forward. Okay, come on down, curl into a small ball. Grab that top leg, pull it on back. Like I said, our other hip flexor stretch. Oh, nice deep breath, everybody. So here's an added bonus, though. You know, we have kids camp this week. And for those of you that are coming from other clubs that don't know, we during the summer we have kids camp, and so they take over the back lawn most days. Well, with us being out here, I said, well, what's happening with the classes and the kids? And the person at the front desk said, I think they're all just back there together. So I'll take the cold and the dark. Kick on out, everybody. We're gonna sit back up. Oh, that just sounds too much fun for me. Go and place your right foot straight forward. Place your left foot on the outside of your right knee. Sit up nice and tall. Take your left knee, put it to your right shoulder. Yeah, things to be thankful for. I'm not having to teach class with five. Well, there was probably 12 kids yesterday that I saw running around while I'm trying to draw talk. Uh, twisting towards the left. If you want to stretch out your IT band, if you're maybe a runner, you're going to open that knee up. That muscle crosses both your hip and your knee. Oh, it's so dark. Oh. Okay, come on down, shake it on out, switch to the other side. So again, your foot goes on the outside of your knee, sitting up nice and tall. So if you're doing your right knee, you're taking it to your left shoulder, spinal twist. If you want to open up into your IT band, you're going to kick on out. Another big breath, everybody. Okay, come on down, shake it on out. You know what time it is. Roll onto your back, give yourself a hug. Oh, it's favorite thing, best thing. Rock back and forth a little bit, loosen up your back, maybe a little massage. Go ahead and roll your ankles around. Our hummingbird is here. He is 10 minutes late. It's getting colder. It's taking him longer to get up in the morning. Roll them the other way. Roll your ankles the other way. And then just for fun, go ahead and come into Happy Baby. This is a great posture for both tennis players and skiers. So if you're getting ready to hit the slopes, this is a good stretch for you. Just wiggling back and forth, doing whatever feels good with your feet. I will remind you that I'm having a Chi Ball at 11:30, Zoom only. It will be much brighter than this. It'll be out of my lovely kitchen. Put your knees back in. So please join me if you're free at 11:30. Check into Zoom. Chi Ball, lots of fun. Go and place your left foot on the floor. Place your right ankle on your left knee. Pull both knees in towards your chest. Little bit of piriformis stretch. Okay, one more nice deep breath. Breathe into your belly. Go and switch legs to the other side, everybody. We're going to come into a series of stretches that will be better if you have a strap. So if you've got a strap, or if you need to grab one, it can be a belt, a leash, a towel, a little piece of rope, whatever you got going. It'll increase the stretch by about 20%. But if you don't have one, we'll work with it. It'll be fine. Okay, one more nice deep breath. And then go ahead and uncross. Do something that feels good for about 2 seconds while I grab my strap. Like I said, I moved trying to get a little bit better shot, but not so much. Go ahead and place the strap on the ball of your foot that's farthest away from the camera. Go ahead and bend into your knee, and then bent knee calf stretch. The release, toes towards the sky is the release, is the contraction. Toes towards your nose is the stretch. So again, we had the leaf blower. I didn't explain for those of you that are new what's happening is we're doing active isolated, running that motor unit, muscle, and joint through its normal range of motion. Reciprocal inhibition means that we're able to get a better stretch by contracting its opposite partner muscle, increasing the blood flow, getting a little bit of lubricant fluid into the joint. And we're holding it for just that 1-2 count and then releasing it because if that muscle's super tight and it's ready to go into spasm, This will help prevent that happening. Go ahead and lock out your knees, same motion with the ankle. We're also stretching the shorter muscles first, and then moving into the more aggressive, longer muscle stretches after we've got everything warmed up. Okay, one more, everyone. Go ahead and move that strap to your instep. Drop the heel down towards the floor. Drive your foot up towards the sky. Bent knee hamstring stretch. Ideally, the angle between your thigh and your torso is about this stays the same. Okay, we got a sidebar, everybody. Hey, Pete, it's 8:02. One of the class members has a pull time. Nice. Tub, 8:15, even better. Okay, everybody. So after 6, go ahead, lock out your knee, drop that whole leg down as a unit using those hip flexors we've already stretched. Bring that foot on back. Again, if you've got the strap, pull on in up to 20% more stretch. If you don't have the strap, what you can do is you can grab behind your thigh and just pull on in. Please don't grab over your knee. If you want, you can bend the opposite leg. That's great, but if you have it straight, you get a little bit of a passive stretch on those hip flexors on the other side. Too much talking, totally lost my count. So we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna take the tension, hold her for that 1-2 count, release the tension, drop that leg across our midline, leaving our pelvis on the floor, stretching the outside of that leg one more time. If you push through your heel, it increases the stretch. If you're like me, it makes you want to cry a little bit. It's that good hurt. It's that, man, this thing needs that. So after 20 or 30 seconds, we're going to bend into the knee. We're going to drop that leg all the way down, come into a little spinal twist. We've warmed up a little bit, so a little more aggressive stretch. If you're at home and you want to put a pillow under that knee, that's just great. Oh, and 3 nice deep breaths from here. Okay, pull into your belly button. Contract your abs, bring both legs back up. Go ahead, switch the strap to the other foot, the ball of your other foot, the one that's closer to the camera if you're at home. Bent knee calf stretch. Okay, go and lock out that knee, same motion with the ankle. So again, that 1-2 count, come on out of it. Hold for the 1-2. Okay, go ahead and straighten out your knee, everybody. Okay, one more, everyone. Go ahead and move that strap down to your instep. We're gonna drop that foot down. I'm gonna scooch down a little bit more because at least then you get my leg in the sun. So we're gonna drop that heel down towards the floor, drive it up towards the sky. Bent knee hamstring stretch. Like I said, ideally the angle between the thigh and the torso remains the same on this one because we'll get to that with the straight leg. So hold for that 1-2 count. I get talking and I forget to hold it, so at least I'm telling you what to do right. Thank you, Pete. Have a great day. Got our member going off to his hot tub. Okay, one more, everyone. And then go ahead and lock out that knee, drop that leg down as a unit, lift it up using your hip flexors. Pull on in. Again, you can see the difference that makes with the strap. And if you don't have one, grabbing the back of your thigh works really well too. Okay, one more, everybody. Go ahead and release the tension, drop that leg across your midline. Again, just opening up the outside of that thigh. Pushing through your heel increases that. Okay, go ahead and drop into a full spinal twist, everybody. Again, noticing the difference and just kind of being mindful of it and noticing it, but not really judging it as right or wrong. It's just different. Go ahead and bring your legs back up. Pull your belly button in towards your spine so you're protecting your back. Rock back and forth again a little bit. Let's just take our knees and we're going to make circles with our knees. So we're coming in, coming around. Just another way to loosen up the low back. Rotate the other way. I will say that I get the view of the sky and the leaves. It's awfully pretty. I've got the blue sky. I've got the yellow orange leaves going, going into the fall colors. It's awfully pretty out here on the back lawn, even if it was a little chilly this morning. You know what? We've got time. Let's do another hip opener. So go and place your left foot flat on the floor. Place your right ankle on your left knee. Pull both knees in towards your chest. Super great muscle to stretch if you are going to be traveling, either in a car or a plane, or even if you're just going to sit in a lawn chair on the back lawn with your grandparents and talk to them from 8 feet away, and you plan to spend a lot of time sitting tomorrow. This is a great muscle to have nice and stretched and limber. Go and switch to the other side. Okay, go ahead and release. Pull both knees into your chest one more time. We're going to roll onto our side. Actually, you know what? Let's just come all the way onto all fours. We're going to come into down dog for 2 seconds. So down dog. Oh, that 1-2 count. And then we're going to walk our step forward so that we're into a forward fold. Again, if this isn't nice for your back, feel free not to engage. And step back here. Boy, that doesn't work at all. We're going to come here. Just you can have your hands on the floor or on your thighs, wherever you're at. Just kind of lean into it, rock back and forth a little bit. Come on up into monkey, and then from there we're going to sit down into our hips and stand all the way up. Come on up. Completely in the dark. Doesn't make it any better when I step back. It's just a funny day. The sun's just at the worst angle right now, but we're gonna do balance. So that being said, let's just come into tree. And again, if you're having balance issues, be sure to grab a chair, grab the wall, whatever you need to do to be safe. We're going to think. We're going to take a breath. We're going to anchor our left foot deep into the ground. We're going to pick up our right foot. We're going to put it on our calf or our thigh, just not over our knee. This is just fine. Foot on the ground is just fine, wherever you're at. And then if you are really rooted, your hands can come up. Come into tree in the wind. If you don't feel like this is challenging you, you can always move around. If it's challenging you, you probably think I'm crazy right now. Oh, come on down, everybody. Same thing, other side. So first of all, we're going to focus ourselves. We're going to plant deep into the ground with that right foot. Ah, nice deep breath. Lift up the left foot wherever it's at. This is my harder side. When you're ready, hands can come up. Open up, tree in the wind. Okay, come on down, everybody. Excellent. Nice job. Okay, a little bit of neck stuff, just in case they got tight doing the balance stuff. We're going to roll our shoulders up and back a couple more times. We're going to drop our left hand down, tilt our head to the right. Nod into that a couple times. Roll it around. Drop your right hand down. Nod into that a little couple times. And then back and forth a few more times. Find that spot that is still a little tight. Nod into that. Give it a little bit of love. And then roll your shoulders up and back. Stand up nice and tall. Open up your chest. We're going to take a full body stretch. Tight, tight, tight. Up, 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 up. Oh, relax. If your shoulders are bad, you can just hunch them up. So breathe in, tight. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in, tight. Breathe out, relax. Great. Nice deep breath, everybody. Breathe in the calm. Breathe out any energy that's not working for you today. Two more, everyone. Okay, one more. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for being flexible as we process through our ever-changing year. It's never dull. Thanks, everybody. Thank you for everyone on Zoom. I appreciate you showing up this morning. Have a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you back here for Summer's class on Friday. We'll be in the audience that day. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You too. Thanks, Michelle. Bye.